Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Trend Trader, with a brief update on Bitcoin. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you it's not financial advice and I'm not your financial advisor. These markets are extremely volatile, so please do your own research and trade responsibly. Here we got the 4-hour. I'm looking at the 200 moving average EMA here, and essentially all we're looking at is, we've been underneath this 200 moving average for a long time. Basically, when we went underneath it, we confirmed. We're in a bearish downtrend, got the dump, found support. Essentially just been testing underneath it, looking for support. Tested up to it, rejected, tested up above it, eventually got rejected. Tested up again, got rejected a little lower. And then again now, that big move up, getting rejected again. Now regardless of what you think is going to happen here, is this going to be the reversal point? Are we going to get the move up to the 528 right here? At like 7,900 and then get rejected? Are we gonna reverse the whole market, move to the upside? Are we just gonna get rejected right now at the 200, move to the downside? Regardless of what you think or how you trade, this is actually just a really good, this is not financial advice, I'm not your financial advisor. It's a really good spot to manage risk off of. It's a very clear spot on the market, for any trader essentially, to take positions, because it's very clear. We're at it right now. Any rejection is going to be clear. If we close above it and start finding support, it's going to be clear. You know what I mean? So regardless of the position and where we go from here, I think this is a very good area to be taking trades from. Without any bias in mind. And probably most experienced traders and TA experts are going to tell you the same thing. And then again, we are at the top end of the channel. So, basically, if you look at this long trending support, the dotted line here, we broke down under it. First time we hit it, found support, broke down under it, got that huge move up, found support, eventually ended up back below it, broke up to it, couldn't get above it. We're below the 377 on the daily, below the 50, 55, I mean, everything and that support. So what I expect to happen right here, I expect we're going to move up along with it to the top of the channel here at like the 76, to 7,900, maybe 7,800 range, and then get rejected, dump back down here. But now, without any bias in mind, TJD, TD, MACD, we got the green slope, we got the blue slope. We're starting to roll over on the jewel thief. We got the knife down. It's back on top. We're potential now to actually get the blue coming back over, and then purple back to the upside. A similar situation like this. But again, that's looking far into the future. So you can't really tell much by that. And if we go to the weekly, that looks like that looks like a strong support candle. We basically like sold off, got bought completely back up. We're squeezing now into the tip of this area of the channel, and then I would expect, the break either down or up. But again, good place to manage risk off of, in the long term, because there's still like a few percent inside the channel we can move around. But long term wise, the potential for the move, if we get a break to the downside from here, we're looking at a 23% move inside of the channel. And if we should get a break to the upside, we're looking at a 30% move. Just to the top right here. Just back up to that next fib level. So, essentially, like I said, this is a good area to be managing risk off of in the shorter and longer time frames. As long as you place your stop loss in an intelligent place, anywhere off this 200 is a good place to manage risk, and a good place to take trades to the upside or the downside, depending on what your edge in this market is telling you. So there we have it. Just a quick update from Crypto Trend Trader on Bitcoin. Not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. Trade responsibly. It's if you've been watching this channel though, you're obviously making money in the market, because we've been right about basically every macro movement and the majority of the micro movements as well. So we'll stick together, keep growing as a community and as a channel, and appreciate all the loyal supporters out there. Crypto Trend Trader, Bitcoin TA, and I'm signing off.